October 11th, 1964, began like any other Sunday for the Jeppson family of Salt Lake City. The air was filled with the scent of fall, and the trees were painted with the colors of change. But by sundown, the Jeppson household was engulfed in a nightmare. Their son, Reed Taylor Jeppson, a bright-eyed sophomore with dreams as wide as the Utah skies, vanished without leaving a trace. Reed, a 15-year-old known for his kindness and a love for sports, stepped out that afternoon with his 2 dogs. He promised to be back soon. That promise remained unfulfilled. A diligent paperboy, a spirited football player, Reed was a young man of routine and reliability. His sudden disappearance was out of character, mystifying those who knew him best. His 2 dogs had also disappeared. As the initial search grew cold, the Jeppson family, anchored by their faith, could only speculate. They held on to the belief that Reed had met with foul play, contrary to the lack of evidence. Reed's older brother, John, just 16 at the time, faced a piercing interrogation from a detective determined to unearth the truth. The shadow of accusation had been cast by a neighborhood friend, drawing John into the center of a painful narrative. Despite the pointed fingers, John stood firm, claiming ignorance to his brother's fate, his words echoing the truth of his heart. This interrogation was but one piece of a larger, more complex puzzle that has yet to be completed. The Jeppson family still seeks the final piece that will bring Reed home. As the investigation deepened, a chilling figure emerged, a local man with a dark reputation, suspected by many to harbor sinister intentions. The Jeppson family had never lost the conviction that Reed was taken against his will, and this man became a person of interest. But the evidence was as intangible as whispers in the wind. During police questioning, the suspect's demeanor was unsettling. A chuckle slipped from him, out of place and time, sending shivers down the spine of the law. The police report captured this oddity, a laugh amidst the gravity of loss. Yet the man was not known for violence, and without more to go on, he was released from the grasp of suspicion. The shadow passed, but no light was shed on Reed's whereabouts. Over the years, Reed's story has been revisited, each time with renewed hope. The Salt Lake City Police Department, in a bid to uncover long-buried secrets, re-examined the case in 2010 and conducted searches that echoed with the silence of answers. Through the heartache, Reed's memory was honored with a tombstone, a symbol of a life interrupted, a son, a brother, a friend whose laughter once filled the air. This story, a poignant chapter in Salt Lake City's history, is a tale of a disappearance that defies explanation, a family's enduring sorrow, and a mystery that still whispers through the aspen groves of Utah. The story of Reed Taylor Jeppson is not yet complete. Perhaps one day, the pieces of this puzzle will come together. Until then, we remember Reed not for his disappearance, but for the life he lived and the impact he left. Anyone with information is encouraged to reach out, help bring closer to a story that has waited too long for its ending. Please leave a comment on what you think happened to Reed. Oh, if you could subscribe and like, it would help making more of these missing videos.